turn that on. And how did I do it? No. Oh, God. This. Chat filter. All messages. Community moderation on. Participant mode. Subscribers for at least 20 minutes can comment. Okay, and I think we're done.
Okay. Very good.
We are live.
All right, let me see if I can hook it up over here. Hi guys, if you've joined, just wait a moment. I think most people set up before they push live, but you know, hey, here we are. Okay.
Hello. Hi, Anna.
Hey.
Beam me up, Scotty. Hi, Claudia, Alia. Blooper reel. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hi. Tizzy Car. Hey, how you going, hun? Now let me just get Anna, because I just want to
Anna.
make her a moderator.
Yes.
Can be a... Yeah, we trust her.
Yeah, we trust Anna.
There you go. You're a managing moderator. Hi, Lisa.
Managing
Hello,
moderator.
She's from Christchurch.
Oh,
Lisa.
cool.
We're going to meet
guys.
you, Lisa.
So we're trying really hard to go live more often. We are hoping that this is the start of at least a once a week live from us. So yeah, we're excited. How are you guys?
Drag show. How cool.
Oh, my best friend has tickets to go to a drag show and I'm so jealous.
I will be 22. Oh, well, she's going to meet her favorite RuPaul drag.
Willow Pill.
Yeah.
Willow Pill. Jen is going to meet Willow Pill and I'm like, I'm so excited.
Claudia, who's your biggest fan, babe?
Oh, hi, Claudia. Thank you.
Hi, Jessica.
So we titled this live just advice, chat, hangout. If you guys have any advice, we're pretty decent advice givers. Like,
she's better than me.
when it comes to like relationships or like...
I'm not good at sugarcoating, so if you want sugarcoating...
She's not a sugarcoater. I will be honest and tell the truth and tell you what you need to hear, but I'll present it in a bit of a kinder way.
She did win season 4, and Jen's going to get to meet her. She got
so
VIP
excited.
tickets.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you get made fun of.
I'm sorry. I got made fun of my whole childhood, and I wasn't diagnosed till I was in my 30s, so. Fun stuff.
Hello, Lauren.
Hey.
What are you guys all doing today?
ADHD and routine. Routine is hard with ADHD. It's so hard.
But you can do it. I've trained myself incredibly.
And you know, I've had to retrain myself several times. I'll get myself to the point that I really want to be at when it comes to organizing my home and keeping things tidy and clean. And I will fall off of the wagon and I'll have to start over. And that's kind of where I am right now. I'm trying to start over and retrain my brain.
Some people don't need the piece of paper to say that you're autistic. Like this, you don't need it.
Yeah.
You know in yourself.
Self-diagnosis, I believe, is very valid, especially if you are an adult.
Sorry.
It's okay. You know yourself better than anybody. I have an actual autism diagnosis. I don't come on and share that very often because I don't know. I feel like it's trendy now. Adults having autism. I feel like a lot of adults are on here claiming to have autism.
Tourette's. Now it's...
Yeah, they're trying to get accolades or praise or attention, or I don't like that. I just want to share the truth about autism, and in that I don't want to overly say I'm autistic because it just is what it is, and I'm proud to be autistic.
I'm going to text.
I understand Aiden because he's autistic like me. Aiden is amazing. And you know, I'll tell you something. Aiden knows everything you say to him. He knows every sentence. He knows every praise you give him. I talk to Aiden in the same manner I talk to the other kids. I'll lean over to him. I'll say, hey, Aiden, how was your day at school? I hope you had a good day, buddy. Tell me about your day. And obviously he doesn't answer, but I'll say,
yes.
But whatever noise he makes, I'm like, oh, that sounds awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. He knows what I'm saying to him. And he will say, I love you back to me. He'll ask for coffee. He knows. It's so awesome.
He loves his coffee.
Loves it.
Exactly. Not everyone can afford a stranger to confirm.
Right.
That's Java in the chat, you guys. She's the one with the weird sandwich.
Java's
We have another
sweetheart.
weird sandwich to try tomorrow.
Yeah, wait.
Peanut butter and cheese.
Elliot, so our friend Elliot wants us to try peanut butter and cheese. He's from the UK. I'm a little nervous about doing that one, to be honest. You know, sign language, that's awesome. I know a little bit. I can spell my name. Katherine. And I've realized my friend Jen and I were going through the alphabet, the sign language alphabet.
R and X, right?
No, I had Q and X mixed up. So.
Cheese and jam sounds weird too. I mean, we're just going savoury and sweet. There's no need.
Yeah.
Ozzy is asleep.
He's sleeping.
I could show him.
He's in his pack and play in the boys' room right now.
Sleeping.
We love that monitor. It's easy to just move wherever.
Yeah, we did have a different one that we had to log into our phone on. It was freaking, so you can't use your phone and watch your baby at the same time.
Right. So we'd be out trying to like do our YouTube work and do stuff, but we could only use one phone because we had to have the baby up on the other phone.
It was annoying.
Peanut butter and jam on toast.
Celery sticks and peanut butter is, no, and do you put raisins on
That's
it too?
good. Anna, that's good. Celery sticks. My mom, when I was a kid, she called them ants on a log, and it was a celery stick with peanut butter and raisins. The raisins were the ants.
No. Celery tastes like a plant to me.
Celery is a plant, babe.
Yeah, I know, but it tastes too planty.
It
like
tastes
the
planty.
Seafood tastes too oceany.
I got you.
I have a baby cousin and I help her every day. It's hard to understand it is hard to understand babies, but they get there in the end.
We know Ozzy like the back of our hand.
He doesn't have to speak and we know exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey, carrot sticks and hummus. Oh, so good. I love carrot sticks and hummus.
Who likes raw broccoli and cauliflower with dip? I get that. The texture is...
I like it. Oh, it's crunchy. It's good. I love it. But I'm also not very food picky. I will eat a vast array
I'm not
of foods,
picky either.
which is not very indicative of autism, but like I was raised that way. I was raised with different foods, and
I'm not picky.
I'm open, but
I love all food. I love seafood. I love salmon.
You love seafood and salmon?
Yeah, I love celery.
She'd be lying to y'all. She does not eat seafood.
I may as well have offered. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think she eats seafood at all.
I eat fish from the fish and chip shop at home.
That's it. Only in New Zealand.
Cauliflower taste. No, it does. It has a taste, but I've never tried it raw because it looks like it just crumbles.
It doesn't. It doesn't have a taste raw, and when you cook it, the only taste it's gonna have is whatever sauce you add to it.
Cheese sauce.
Yeah.
May 14th.
May 14th. That's Aiden's birthday. You and
share a
Aiden,
birthday.
Yeah, you and Aiden share a birthday.
Aiden's
That's
going to be 18.
I can't believe it. He's going to be 18. Oh, and we solidified for Aiden to be in school till he is 21. ASO worked really hard on that, and I'm really thankful to him. He was able to work with the school board to get him in school till he's 21. So, woo, that's really good for him. That means his daily routine isn't going to be messed up, and we have more time to figure out long-term solutions. So.
Fish and chips. That's the first meal that I'm getting when I get home, Lisa. Hi, Kavita.
Hi, Kavita. How are you? It's been nice talking to you.
I just sent her a text to tell her we were live.
Yeah. We've been talking to several of you guys. You don't like any fish, Crystal? Fair.
You do share the same birthday.
That's so
How old
awesome.
are you going to turn? Alia or Aliyah? I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah, how old are you going to be?
We're going to be 39.
That's like, I have 1 year left of my 30s, you guys. I'm going to be 39 on May 5th.
I'm going to be 39 June 3rd.
It's scary. I feel like, do you guys feel like this? So you get older, right? When I was a child, I remember having this viewpoint of my mom that she's like a real adult. She's she's got her crap together. She's on it. She reads the paper. She watches the news. She's doing like what I perceived as very adulty things. And me now, I'm 38. My brain hasn't changed much other than maturity and like knowledge from where I was in my 20s. Like I don't feel mentally like I act much different than I did in my early 20s. And it's weird. It's strange to get to the age that my mom was when I was born and be like, wait, she's just a person. Like she wasn't like some mature adult. Like she just...
Hi, Courtney.
It's all our first time living life.
Are
you okay?
Have I seen Keys and Aiden's adoption video? Honey, I'll just tell you guys right now, the story isn't out yet, but...
We haven't done the story yet.
I've been her viewer since she started YouTube.
I
watched her first videos over 15 years ago, so I've seen them all.
The very first video that I posted, my journey to ally, that's my first video. She's watched my channel since then. I didn't know that she watched, but she has. So that's all we're going to say.
This was my comfort channel. I used to put her on in the background and just carry on with my life.
So she's watched my life since my early 20s. So it's crazy that she essentially watched all of her children be born and the life
was like
that
walking
she
onto
would
a
one
movie
day have.
set.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Very crazy.
It's
But
just
yes,
nuts.
I've seen all the videos.
Yeah, there's so much more to the story, and we're going to do a proper sit-down video. It's intimidating. It's an intimidating story to tell
because it's such a beautiful story.
It's a beautiful story, and we want it to resonate, and we want people to see the magic that this is. And I hope a little bit of that magic resonates on our vlogs. But it's a really incredible story, and it's one of those stories that it's like the butterfly effect. If one tiny little thing, and I mean tiny thing, had been out of place, this wouldn't have happened. Ozzy wouldn't have happened. Like, it's absolutely nuts. So we're excited to share that.
I'm married to my favorite YouTuber.
She is.
How weird is that?
She watched every single vlog. And weirdly enough, Nikita and I are also best friends with her ex that she was with when she was watching my channel. So it's crazy. Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mel. It's weird to be 66 and brain feels 40. It is a sacred, our story is very sacred.
Kavita. I'm glad someone else feels that way, because my brain feels so young. Like, I feel like I can do all of the things, and then my body's not quite keeping up with my mental, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? It's just crazy.
The children aren't here right now. It's literally just us and Ozzy.
Kavita said it's a sacred story.
It is very sacred.
It's a sacred story. And that's just...
We don't want any icky on it.
We've gone over so many ways to tell it, and it's just an intimidating thing, because we're gonna have to write down things, but in writing down things, we don't want it to sound rehearsed or, you know, like we've just laid it out like a slideshow. We want it to be very real and raw and share all the beautiful details. So
look at his man bun.
He has a cute man bun.
He's the cutest baby in the world.
I like little buns on boys. Sometimes he gets called a girl when we're out in public, but that's okay.
Only once.
Only once. Only the one time. Me and Aiden should have a birthday party since we share the same day. Yeah, y'all should have a party on the same day.
I'm gonna get Aiden the best cake ever, and I'm just gonna give him the whole cake.
Yeah.
And he can have he can do his own cake
That's
smash.
his thing. We were looking for stuff for his Easter basket, and I kept picking up stuff. I'm like, he's not gonna like
show you his
any
Easter
of
basket.
this. Yeah, he hasn't gotten it yet, because he was at school when we did the whole Easter thing. But we're very excited. Anyway, Aiden loves snack cakes. Like, that's his favorite thing in the world. Any and all snack cakes. And let me tell you, for this child to eat anything other than mashed potatoes and peanut butter and Ensure is absolutely incredible. So I'm like, you have all of the snack cakes, honey.
He'll eat a 20-piece nugget to himself.
He'll eat a 20-piece nugget meal. He'll eat pizza. He'll eat anything now.
He's got Peeps. Lots of muffins. Little cake rolls. Chocolate ones,
basically
any cake.
Basically, his dessert is taken care of for a while.
Yeah.
We obviously won't let him sit down and chow down on all of it, but
no. But for his birthday, he's getting a whole cake.
Yes, he is, and nobody's allowed to touch his cake because that is.
Nobody would want to after Aiden's.
That's true,
no
but
offense.
that is his joy. Jericho had a birthday party, and Aiden got into her cake, so
that's right.
It got left on the counter at Ace's house, and he
Don't leave his
he
cake
got
on the
got
counter.
into it. I remember watching when Aiden would only eat oatmeal, mashed potatoes, and Ensure. Yeah, that was a hard time. Mashed potatoes, oatmeal, peanut butter, and Ensure. That was his diet. That was all I could get in him. And that Ensure saved his life. Like, if it weren't for that Ensure, he never would have grown or...
We buy it as a treat for him now, and he just loves
He would have had to have had a feeding tube if we did not have the Ensure and if he didn't drink it as well as he did. But he doesn't have Ensure anymore, and he hasn't had Ensure on a regular basis for like 2 years. So that is amazing.
Just read Jabba's comment.
Jabvada. Y'all are so much alike. You complete each other. It's almost like your souls found their mate through the YouTube platform.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if any of you guys believe in twin flames, but that's what that is.
That's crazy that Kiwi was a huge viewer of. What did I like? I liked, she had the life that I wanted. I wanted to be a straight woman with children, raising my children, being a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling. I wanted that life, and I felt comfortable watching, and I don't know, I was just drawn in, and she had so many opposite beliefs to me. Like, she was anti-gay, as you guys probably know. And I'm sitting there gay as hell, thinking, well, shit, she wouldn't want to be my friend.
Yeah,
but
so that's part of the awesome part of the story, is that even though I was very steeped in religion at the time, and I preached that I myself did not support gay marriage and all of that, I said all of those things because that's what is expected of you when you are in the church. If you have a public platform, you get on there and you preach the word of God. You don't contradict that. You don't get on there and say you believe something that is contradictory and then show up to church every Sunday, you know. So I did say those things.
But I still stuck around.
But tell me, you guys.
Something was pulling me.
Like, tell me, you guys, why would someone stick around? Someone who's very openly gay and very proud to be gay, why would she stick around watching someone who very openly kind of bashed it and wasn't the nicest person with it?
And so when you would do question and answers, though, she would do Q&As. So I would get in there, and my only question ever was, what if Zoe or Piper are gay? What are you going to do then? Are you going to accept them? I never got it answered. Actually, didn't I get it answered? And we found the answer not long ago when we were going through those messages.
I think so. Yeah, we did. And I said I would love and accept them. And privately, I never would stick with that. Privately, I would never stick with it. I did respond to you and I said I would love and support them. I think I said I might not agree, but I wouldn't judge.
But I never left, and I was still here. And
deconstructing my religion has been the absolute best thing I've ever done for myself personally. Since I have deconstructed my religion and I know what I believe now, me, myself, my life has turned around completely. I have friends where I never had friends before.
Chosen family.
I have chosen family. I have people that rally around me. I'm so incredibly thankful.
And when you were in the church, you had none of that.
I had no friends when I was in the church. I was dying within myself. It was not a good life. And we
don't hate God. We're not against.
No.
We respect everybody's
absolutely.
religion. Like
if you are religious,
we're not bashing.
1,000%, 100%.
We'll go to church with you. We go to church.
We go to church. I take keys.
Support friends.
Yeah, I'll take keys to church because he loves it. One of our very good friends sings in a choir at church, and we went to church and watched her several times. We are absolutely not opposed, and we do feel emotionally fed in some way by going to church. We believe in more. I believe in the universe. I don't believe everything is happenstance. I believe in aspects of the Bible to be true. My favorite Bible verse I still live by, Ephesians 4:32. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another just as God in Christ forgave you. So,
hi, Christine.
Still live by it, still carry it with me.
Hi, Morgan.
How are you ladies doing? We're doing awesome, Christine.
We're going to be going live more often, probably once a week at least.
Right.
It's going to really help our channel, and it's really nice to connect with you guys.
It's really nice. We've been talking.
I feel like I've got a whole new group of friends.
I know. We've been talking privately to a lot of you guys, and it's so nice. It's nice to get to know you guys, and I'm sorry we can't talk and connect with every single person, but we do our very, very best.
Hi, Dizzy Cow.
And I hope those of you that do talk to us privately, I hope we're just the same. Like, I hope you don't see any discrepancies or anything.
I swear a bit more when I'm not.
Yeah, like we cuss a little bit more, but like, that's it.
That's about it.
You know.
The same way everyone has their own personal walk in faith. We aren't meant to judge. Exactly.
I will never judge anybody. If I have a friend that's religious and they want to go to church, guess what? I'm
We're
grabbing my Bible and I'm going to church with you and I'm going to support you.
We've done it.
We've done it. I'll do it. It's not a problem. I refuse to be callous.
I will eat the fish and leave the bones when I go to church. I will focus on the music.
The music has always been what feeds my soul, for sure.
This is a pounamu. It's greenstone from New Zealand.
Mm-hmm. Tell them the traditional thing behind it.
So you cannot just buy one for yourself. It has to be given to you as a gift.
It has to be a gift. So she gave me mine. I need to get a traditional, like a cord. What is it? It's like a cord.
It's not leather, it's just string. It's just
like a string. I need to get a black string because that's the traditional thing
that you're supposed to wear with it. My name is Nikita.
Nikita. She's named after an Elton John song.
I am. Hi, it's Joan. I hope you aren't mad at me, Kat. I adore Aussie. Love you.
Not mad at anybody.
Nope.
Not mad at anybody, I swear.
We'd come to church with you, Aliyah. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
I keep butchering your freaking name.
We would grab our Bibles and come to church with you.
I've got a Bible. Asa gave me a Bible when I left America the first time.
He did, and we still have it. Mm-hmm. Definitely not opposed. Anything that...
Congratulations, Alexandra.
Anything anyone believes, we 100% respect.
Congratulations, Alexandra.
Where I'm not seeing the comment.
Right here.
Oh, congrats! Does your soul feel amazing? When I was steeped in the church and my heart so fully believed all of it, I remember the feeling of being baptized. It's amazing. Congrats. Would the kids be interested in Magna blocks that my daughter grew out?
We have some. They're obsessed.
We have so many Magna blocks, and we just bought more.
They want more.
And I kid you not, they want more. They build the most intricate, cool things with it.
Whenever they get a new stuffy or whatever, they get a new enclosure.
If I could recommend any toy to any parent, it would be those
Magna
Magna
tiles.
tiles. Those Magna tiles, we've had them for over 2 years. That is the one toy my kids have played with every single day for 2 years, and I'm not even exaggerating. They're amazing. They make houses and they put their dolls in it. They make racetracks, rockets. Jack makes stuff all the time.
So they're just these, right? But like the magnets.
And they come in triangles and different shapes. This is not a paid advertisement, by the way.
And you can draw letters on them to help them with their learning.
Yeah, I did do a paid advertisement with these. I will never, ever, ever work with a brand if I don't genuinely love the product. Like, I'm not doing it. I will send emails back if they send me a product and I hate it, and I'll say, look, I don't like it. These are amazing. These are amazing. Best toy ever.
Your PO box. Thank you, Christine. We appreciate that. Our kids will love it. Hey, Paulie.
Hey, Paulie. How are you?
Hello, Germany.
Germany. Sometimes I have a big.
Guess what we saw though? Guess what we saw the other day? We saw life-size Magna tiles. They can build actual houses.
On TikTok, they were like tan. They were all one color, but like they were the same concept but huge, and you can make
material type things.
Tents and stuff out of them.
So cool. We want them for Christmas. Following you guys for many years. I love each and every one of you guys.
This is my first message. Thank you, Terry.
Where's my first message?
Terry.
Where's my first message? Y'all have. Hi,
Terry. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, Candace. Her name is Candace. Candace, thank you so much for watching.
Oh, sorry, Candace.
Yes, please comment more. We would love to hear from you. Thank you.
I have to go downstairs. I'm in Scotland. It's almost
dark.
Scotland. Movie night. What are you watching?
What are you watching?
Enjoy. I have a Lego, Lisa. I'll show you.
We do have a Lego. Our best friend Jen gave us a Lego. We're very excited. We haven't done it yet though, because time. Final Destination. I've seen Final Destination.
Show and tell hour.
She's running down the hall all excited with her Legos. I love her so much. We have this one.
I'm excited.
We're very excited.
We have not started yet.
If we had the space and finances, we would have a whole hobby room.
Yes, we live in Alabama.
Yes, Alabama.
Ireland, nice.
I want to go to Ireland.
Making a cookbook?
We want to do a book. A cookbook? I assume she means cookbook. We would like to do a cookbook one day. We want to write a book one day. We have a title for the book we're going to write one day.
We do.
But we don't feel like our story is quite at the point where we're ready to write it yet.
I think we'll wait till we're bloody, retired.
Yeah.
Till the kids move out.
Till we have some type of full circle.
Get a brick separator, save my sanity.
Oh, brick separator. Oh, okay. Brick separator. I'm waiting for the coloring book. Actually,
we're making a coloring book, you guys.
That's an idea that we had. We really want to do a coloring book for our merch. The problem is we have to use AI, and AI generate the pages from real photos.
I'll show you
and
one.
And they're really cool, but sometimes there's something really weird in it that doesn't go. Like on one of our friends.
I sent them to Java.
Like on one of the kids, it took the gums, the line of the gums off of their teeth, and it looks like they have really big teeth.
Java, I'm just saying we send way too many photos. Okay, there it is. There's one. So that's Ozzy and his Easter.
This is Ozzy. So it would be kind of.
Look at the bunny.
But look at the bunny. He has 3 ears, and the other one looks like he's on something. So
we're working on it.
I don't know how to fix that.
But I have this one too. That's Liren and Ozzy.
But we are working on merch ideas and coloring books and all of
Would you guys buy
things.
merch?
Would you guys buy merch? I don't know. I feel weird ever coming in and being like, buy this, unless it's a product that I super genuinely believe in.
We are going to the UK in a couple of years, actually.
We are. We have
to make the trip over, and we'll do a meet and greet.
Yeah, we've got a trip planned with our friend Anna. We're coming. We are coming.
We are. We're going to Fortnite and Masons. All the UK people in here are going to be like Fortnite and Masons.
It's an inside joke. We know what it's actually called.
And Mason.
Yes.
Come find me. We'll come find you too. We're going to be in London.
Yeah. Manifestation is real. Never, ever, ever compromise on your dreams.
No, because if we did, this wouldn't exist.
Exactly. one of the things that I was telling one of my children last week as some advice, your life will go in the direction of your strongest thought. So what is your strongest thought? Is your strongest thought, I'm amazing, I'm awesome, I can do this?
She had to get on to me with this last week. I was terrible.
Like,
I was
I've got this.
Self-deprecating.
Like, your life will go in the direction of your strongest thought. If you're constantly like, God, I suck, I'm awful, I'm so disorganized, I can't do anything right, the kids hate me, the laundry. I suck, I hate myself, my life is awful. If you are saying that, even in your own head, that's the direction your life is going to go. Speak positivity to yourself, even if you don't believe it. You don't have to believe it. Say, I'm fucking beautiful and I've got this and I'm a rock star and I've got this, I'm gonna kill it. You might not believe it, but keep saying it and eventually you will.
Earlier I went to insult myself and I changed it, remember?
You did.
I said, I am a good, kind, beautiful person.
Yes.
Instead of saying, I'm such a dick, I always fail.
Yeah, last week she was having some really big self-deprecating tendencies, and that happens, you know, we're human. Things get hard, life gets hard, but we always try to remind each other, stop. I don't want to hear you saying you hate yourself. I don't want to hear you saying that you suck.
Or that I'm ugly.
Or that you're ugly.
My son, he looks exactly like me.
And if you're tempted to say that you're ugly or you suck or you didn't do something right, change that verbiage and yell out loud, I did amazing. I'm doing wonderful. Mm-hmm. At least you still get to yell, but you're yelling positive things.
Good night, Dizzy Cow.
Good night, Dizzy Cow. Thanks for joining.
I love that screen name. It's the best.
It is a good screen name. Is Jericho, aka Zoe, still? Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Jericho is very into art. She's absolutely incredible. I wonder if she would
send us some to share with you guys. Sometime.
I will. She's coming tomorrow. I will ask her. I'll ask her tomorrow
bring a sketchbook.
I'll ask her if she would be willing to share any of her art. I don't know if she is. She's just recently kind of said, yeah, you can have the camera on me and it's okay. But we're still kind of like minimizing that. I'm not shoving it in her face and be like, how was your day at school?
No.
I don't do that anymore anyway. So.
Are you thinking about moving? No, we're not.
Hi, Esther.
If we move anywhere, it'll be New Zealand, and then maybe eventually in 20 years we might move to the UK.
I would like to retire in the UK for sure.
For now, all I want is to go home. I don't care about any other country. Sorry.
It's okay. Esther said, can you please say hi to me?
Hi,
I'm a huge
Esther.
fan. Hi, Esther. I've been watching you guys for years. I'm so happy you finally found the person for you, and she has cerebral palsy.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
Elizabeth? Oh, I already answered that. No. We wish we could get out of America right now. I hate it.
Elizabeth, UK. It's like a pipe dream, like an eventuality. We're moving to New Zealand when Ozzy is 12.
So he's almost one, you guys. He's one next month. What?
I know. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. And the reason we're waiting till Ozzy's 12 is because we want our other children to be old enough to make an informed adult decision on whether or not they want to come with us and join us on the move.
Liren will be 17.
Liren will be 17.
She could come and finish high school in New Zealand.
Yeah.
She could stay here.
But I'm not leaving my children while they're little.
We're all going to be scattered around the globe anyway.
Yeah, and I tell my kids, I'm like, look, I don't want you, if you don't want to, I don't want you to plant roots right here just because this is where you were raised. I want you to explore, go see the world. If you move to Ireland or Scotland,
we're coming to see you.
I'm making travel plans and I'm going to make the effort to come see you. Like, that's what we're doing.
We hate stuff. All we want in life is travel and experiences. We don't care about fancy houses, as you can tell.
I mean, and right now we're not in a financial position that we could remotely afford a house or anything nice. But even if we ever had money or financial ability, I'm staying the same. You know, I might have a little bit nicer house, but I just want to pay my bills and go home once a year and help people. Help people.
That's all we want to do.
That's all I want to do.
Help people. Also, I did not find your Amazon. Oh, we haven't made the wish list yet.
We haven't. We have sat down several times to try to make it, and then we feel gross. Like we're like,
I feel like we're asking for things. It's disgusting.
I feel like I'm asking for things, and it's tough because like we'll accept anything for our kids.
Anything.
Because it's our kids, and they deserve the absolute world. When it comes to people wanting to send stuff to us, we're very much like, please don't. Please don't. We love you and we appreciate that you want to.
We could make Ozzy an Amazon wish list before his birthday.
We could do that.
That's a good idea.
We could do that. But the whole premise in doing the Amazon wish list was so that when people do want to get things for the kids, they're getting the right sizes and they're getting things that we're not having to come on and say, oh God, I'm so sorry it didn't fit, or they didn't really like it.
Ozzy is size 3T.
Yeah.
3T. So if people were looking at him and thought, I'm going to buy something for a 12-month-old baby, it won't fit him.
He's 31 pounds and he's in a size 3T, and he's outgrowing the 3T quickly.
Oh, it's also free shipping, Jabba said. That's
nice.
I'm going to do that for his birthday.
Nice.
Experiences are the best. We're taking the kids on a trip for Christmas. So we want to get to the point.
I saw this on TikTok the other day. This is so good. Y'all, they can never take TikTok away. It's giving me all of my parenting advice. For their birthday, they choose a trip, an experience, or a party. They don't get like gifts from people. They get a trip, an experience, or a party. We don't have the money right now to do a trip or a big experience. We could do a small experience locally, but that's what we want to do eventually. I would really rather take my kids on a trip for their birthday and have an experience there.
And memories.
Or for Jack, for instance, he would love to go whale watching or to the aquarium. Like, that's his niche. That's what he loves. So would love to do stuff like that.
For sure. And if they chose a party, that's when they would get presents and things. But, you know.
I think that's the most dehumanizing thing about
being
poor is that I can't give my children these experiences and opportunities. And I'm mostly relying on Asa to do those things. And I'm so thankful to him that he does those things and he's able to take them and do like the aquarium and all this stuff. I don't have the finances.
We take them to smaller things.
Yeah, I don't have the finances or ability to do the big stuff. But one day I will. And we take them bowling and we take them to the park and everything that is within our means.
And they are happy and grateful.
They're so grateful. They're so grateful. I don't think they feel any lack. I have had ear surgeries in the past. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaliyah.
Where is?
We will do an Amazon wish list, Esther. I promise. We'll get on it. We have to actually do it. It's hard. I just feel like we're
begging for stuff, and that's gross.
Having a P.O. box already feels like it's like, oh, send us things. But I've learned over the years that it's also equally unkind to take away someone's ability to give you a gift that's from their heart. Oh, thank you. I need ibuprofen so bad. I was telling her. Yeah, I was telling her I had a headache before the live.
I forgot to get them for you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Well, I can get my own. It's my responsibility.
I'll get them for you.
I know.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Look what Elliot sent for keys.
Aww.
He's gonna have purple hair tomorrow.
Okay, hold on. Joan said, Kat and Kiwi, I'm afraid my pastor will judge me for believing in you and Kiwi. I am not judging and I choose to love you both and I will continue to love you and follow you. Thank you so much.
Hey Fabs.
You know, the Bible says, judge not lest ye be judged. And your pastor, it's nobody's job to judge. It's nobody's job to judge. It's not my job to look at your life and judge you.
Not God.
Your pastor is not God. And you are allowed to eat the fish and leave the bones. And what that means is you take the information that means something to your heart and you discard the rest. So even if he said something negative about it, you just say, look, I see their hearts. I see their hearts and that's why I love them.
Do we look like we're...
And I hope our hearts are seen.
What's up, Fabs? It's been a while. How are you, darling?
Fabs.
Pastor should be loving and accepting.
Oh, thank you,
she
Lisa.
had a terrible time with a pastor too. They sent her to fucking conversion camp.
Yeah, when I was, I get the age mixed up and I wish I didn't. It was either 13 or 14. I had this thing every Monday morning before I went to school. It was called Breakfast with the King. And I would get with my youth group at Burger King. And my mom would drive me to Burger King at like 6 a.m. They opened early for whatever reason. And I would sit with this group of other students from my church and my youth pastor, and we would eat breakfast and have a devotion and pray, and then he would get us in the church van and drop us all off at school. It was like a Monday thing, and I did it almost every week. And during that time, I was really, really, I'm not even taking my ibuprofen. Anyway, during this time, I was really struggling because all of my friends were starting to like boys and starting to date and starting to be like, aren't they cute?
No.
And I wasn't feeling it. I was feeling emotions of extreme, deep jealousy that my friends were spending more time with their significant other. And so in that, I felt like something was wrong. And I knew I liked my friends as more than just friends. Right. So this was bothering me. This is bothering me. And internally, I trust my youth pastor, trust my youth pastor. Anyway, all the kids get dropped off. I was always the last stop, so I had about a 10-minute ride alone with my youth pastor. Awesome, great. His name was Randy. And I decided in that 10-minute ride, I'm just gonna ask, because I feel like I'm a really bad person inside because I'm feeling this way, but I don't want to phrase it and say it's me, because that's bad. So I said, hey, Randy, I have a friend at school. I have a friend, and she told me that she really likes girls in the way that most of her friends like boys, and she doesn't really know how to handle that. And he was silent, and he cleared his throat, and he said, you need to not be friends with this person immediately, and I need to know their name. And I said, well, why do you need their name? Like, they don't even go to our church. I'm panicking, so I make up a name. I say, Emily. Her name is Emily, and she's in my English class at school. Okay, fine. Apparently, in my panic, it was obvious that I was lying, because when I got home from school that day, I walked home. I walked in the door, and my mom is on the couch, my youth pastor is on the couch, and some lady I've never seen in my life is on the couch. And I was told to go upstairs and pack my bags. I will be missing the last 2 weeks of school, and I am going to conversion camp, which ironically was the same summer camp that I went to every summer with my church for fun. Just for fun. It was the same camp utilized for a different reason. Obviously, all of that has since been disbanded. It's no longer a thing. Conversion camps are not legal. But yeah, I came home from that camp, never said a damn word. Married the first boyfriend I had.
I'm just vlogging. Say hi, guys.
Say hi.
Hi to the vlog.
What are you cooking?
Nothing.
Nothing right now. We're just sitting in the kitchen because I don't know. It's just it's a close space to have the camera. Yeah, it was traumatizing.
Hi, Deanna.
And in all of that, my very best friend Jen, that I've had since I was 5, still my best friend now, she didn't know any of it. She didn't know any of it. I didn't even tell her. I missed one. You gave me 2 ibuprofen, and I only took 1.
I'm so sorry. Not that it's my fault. Why am I saying sorry? No idea.
We do that a lot. We are always saying sorry
for no reason
to the other one for no reason, and we're like, stop.
She'll drop a fork out here, and I'll be like, sorry.
Yeah, what are you sorry for? I'm out here. I dropped the fork. Quit saying sorry.
Hi, Jamie. I did see a comment that I wanted to read out before, but you were talking.
I'm so sorry.
That one there.
I'm so glad you found your person. I'm so glad you found your person. I am. I could get emotional talking about how Kia came from our country and helped you raise your beautiful children. There are no words for how incredible that is. She was single. Like, she was living by herself. With a cat. She had a cat. She didn't have a whole lot of responsibility. She could kind of do what she wanted in her day. And she moved away from all of her family, all of her friends.
I'm so close to my family.
8,000 miles away. And it's not like she's not close. She's very tight-knit with her family. Like, they are her people, her best friends. She moved 8,000 miles away to come into my fucked up situation, take on 6 children not born to her. Like, it is utterly incredible, and she loves those children.
My children. She loves my babies.
She loves each and every one of them in every bit as much as she loves Ozzy, and she makes that very well known.
I love my babies. And they know it. Jack and Liren don't remember me not being around. True. Jack a little bit remembers you being at the other house.
Yeah.
Liren said something a few weeks ago, like, you used to live at Daddy's?
Yeah, it was so weird. Yes. Yeah, she doesn't even remember. It's also been really cool to see the slow transition from them calling her Kia, which is the name they chose for her, by the way. Yeah. They call her Kia. They've moved from calling her Kia to Mama Kia. And so now they'll all say, Mama Kia, Mama Kia.
Piper has always called me Mum.
Piper calls her Mum.
Jericho calls me Other Mother. Not anymore, really. Other Mother. Jack and Liren is... Oh, Jack started this new one. He now calls me Kita.
Kita?
And it annoys me because I hate the T. Kita, but it's cute.
He enunciates.
And I'm Mama Kia for Liren. And usually just Mum to Keys.
Keys, yeah. Keys just says Mom now. He doesn't usually distinguish which is which is so cool. It's so cool.
I have to remember to answer to the name Mum because I've never had to answer to that before. So Kat will be like, babe, Liren's talking to you. I'm like, no, she's talking to you.
Yeah. It feels like Kita has always just been there. It does, right?
I have always been here.
She has. She's always been in the background. It's just crazy. She cracked open my soul and let me become who I am. Let me be myself. I've always been me. I've always been this person. I devoted my everything into being a Christian and a mom. And that was my only identity, and that was how I survived. And by survived, I don't mean like anything awful happened, but you know.
Bye, Fabs.
Bye, Fabs.
Take care, hun. Say hi to Stitch for me.
They love her so much.
I love my babies.
Bye, Fabs.
Love my babies. Love my
We
babies.
do, for sure. It was really cool too, because I saw the ones that like Jack and Liren fell in love with you like so quickly.
Oh, Jack took the 3 months till the last day.
Jack, so the first trip she came here, right? She was here for 3 months. Before she left, Jack finally started like showing affection and like hugging her.
Letting me be in the room at bedtime.
Yeah.
Remember, I wasn't allowed in the room to sing.
She wasn't allowed.
I'm not allowed not in the room now.
He was weirded out. He was like, I don't know who you are. I don't know. But he warmed up very, very quickly. And then when she came,
Jack does love you though, you're loved for
oh,
life.
you're loved for life. I think he might love her a little more than me sometimes. He'll come in.
They seem to come to me more than
They
her.
do. They do. They go to her way more. I don't know what it is. It's weird. I don't know why they do that.
They always come to me first for something.
So Nikita we clean the bedroom and everything before they come back, and we'll lay out their pajamas, and we kind of rotate those jobs. But Nikita initially, because I was working, she's the one that had been doing it. And so Jack will come in now, and no matter which one of us cleaned his room, he'll be like, thank you, Kita. Thank you. Thank you for cleaning my room. And we don't say anything about who actually did it, because he said thank you, and that's all we care about.
Yeah, that is all we care about. He's striving for his manners star this week, you guys. He is striving for that.
Yeah. Esther said, I can tell that she's an amazing person because people with cerebral palsy sometimes have stranger anxiety. And yeah. So Key's falling for you so quickly.
Hi, Cammy.
Hi, Cammy. Hi.
We did the video call.
Yeah. Hey, Cammy.
Hey, girl.
Thanks for hanging at the park with us.
Yeah.
If you guys want a video call or anything, we do have that membership thing.
Level 3.
We're still kind of, it's new. It's new, and we're still trying to figure it out.
Once we have 10 members, all of the perks will be...
Yes, once we have at least...
the video an hour early, all of that. But I've got to wait till we have...
We have to have at least 10 members. That way we can go live. Because if we went live with our members right now, we would...
2 of us.
There'd probably be just 2 or 3. And that's okay, but...
I think Keys does remember his life before. He doesn't like to talk about it.
He doesn't like to talk about it. So
he doesn't even really like her speaking in Ukrainian sometimes. I think it triggers him a little.
I say certain words, and he's okay with all of those.
He'll laugh at some of them, yeah.
He'll laugh. If I keep talking to him in Ukrainian, he'll stop, and he'll be like, the smile goes away, and he'll be like, stop. No. And I know, and I'm like, okay. So I really don't talk to him in Ukrainian anymore.
Just Aiden.
Just Aiden.
I speak to him in Ukrainian too. Partially, I don't even know what it means. I think it means come and eat.
Yeah, it means come here. And
Niet means no.
Niet is no.
Divai.
Divai is do it.
Luskatati.
It means tickle time.
Elliot, hi.
Hi, Elliot.
Look, Elliot, we're ready for tomorrow.
Y'all, Elliot is so sweet.
Can we show them what Elliot got the keys? Can we carry this?
Ozzy's sleeping in there right now, baby.
He is too.
But we will show them in a vlog for sure. Yeah, Elliot has basically sponsored Keys' bedroom, and I'm so excited. He's so sweet. He's so sweet.
Anna, Elliot. Anna is our other very, very close UK friend that we talked to you about.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it. Me either. We're going to bleach it first. We're going to just bleach the top.
We have a...
We've done it before. I think it's in the...
No, it's here.
Oh, it's up there.
I have a bleach kit that I got for Keys. So we're going to bleach just this part. I don't think it's going to go white.
We bleach it twice.
Yeah, it's going to be more yellow, but we just need the purple to show.
To lighten enough to put this in.
I have done this for him before. I've tried to bleach it before.
2 years ago. We got it pretty purple.
We got it pretty purple, but it didn't stay, and that was the problem.
But we have this whole bottle we can just keep reapplying once a week or something.
Once a week. When my hair grows a little bit more, I'm going to get the purple on the ends again.
Marianne,
and it is just a once a week.
Please, no sorries, remember, Marianne. You're fine. You messaged me. We told you how we work. We're good. We're good.
Y'all don't apologize to us. We are never going to be angry with you, or don't say sorry. It's okay, really. Because we want to talk to you. The reason we responded is because we do want to talk to you. We want to talk to everybody.
I'm just trying to keep my private Facebook as private as I can. I have a few of you guys on there, but that's because we've cultivated long-term friendships.
Right.
You know.
There are
I don't just let anyone on my Facebook.
There are a few viewers that we have cultivated. Like, we know we'll have lifelong friendships with these people.
Sarah's sending pictures. Has her house been pulled down? Let's see.
Oh,
Bobby's having a difficult time though. He's not coping, which he wouldn't be because that's his childhood home. So remember when we went to help our friend Sarah move from her old house into the new house beside it? Well, the old house is now getting pulled down. But her partner Bobby, that's his childhood home, so he's not really coping.
I understand that. That's hard. That's hard. I didn't even, when I was initially excited, I didn't even think about Bobby's emotional state. Bless his heart.
It's 111.
It is 111.
I think Nikita should have some purple streaks. So
she looks good with color in her hair.
Because I've just cut my hair because I damaged it with bleach.
Yeah.
So my hair does not cope with bleach, and my hair is so dark I can't put colors. I'm gonna have to do it professionally one day. Get it all stripped and do it professionally because it just keeps ruining my hair, and I have to keep cutting off like this much hair.
Yeah. See, when I do my purple ends, my hair is light enough. I don't have to bleach it, and if I do, I just do sun in on the ends and hair dry it, and it's fine. And my purple shows up. It's just a little bit of a different process. I fried her hair last time we tried to do color.
So bad.
The color was gorgeous.
The blue.
It
was stunning.
But it fried her hair, and we can't do it at the expense of the health of her hair.
I have sparkly grey hair, honey. Like all hair. I've got to dye this today. All hair is all grey.
Yeah, she went gray in her mid-20s. Also, fun fact, if you think going gray is a product of being old, it is a product of getting older, but it's actually a loss of melanin. So a lot of people lose melanin.
Sorry, that's to Elliot.
Oh, a lot of people lose melanin earlier in life than others. And if you have a loss of melanin, then you will go gray sooner.
I did.
And it doesn't mean you're old.
Video calls are really just for that level 3 membership. That is to show our appreciation for $25 a month. That's a lot of money.
we do a $10 video call for anyone who does that.
He said it has to be cheese that you slice.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We just want to, people who join that membership, we want to say personally thank you. Because
it's a lot of money.
To us, $25 a month that can make or break you. $25 a month can make or break you. Yeah. And I want to look the person in the face and say thank you and say I appreciate it. What kind of cheese, Elliot? I've been watching since the boys were home a few weeks. I saw that and was interested in and watched all your vlogs. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me through all of the changes that my channel has made. It is insane the number of lives that you can live in one. And I feel like I've lived so many lives on this channel. I have never in my life stuck with anything as long as I have stuck with YouTube. And I'm surprised at myself looking back that I've done this for 15 years. 15 years, and I'm a pretty flighty, ADHD, struggling type of person. So for me to stick with something 15 years, I love it.
I've stuck with one thing for a long time, and that's 8 years on my singing app. That was my life for a long time. And I get nothing out of it. I don't get paid from it, but I fucking improved my singing voice. My God.
I wasn't making a usable income from YouTube till about 5 years ago. And usable, everyone's definition of usable is way different. So I think most people would still say I don't make a usable income. But income was never the goal. Income was just a bonus. I just want to talk to people and help people. And
I wish I was able to do that. I'm not. I wish I was able. Well, you never know. Maybe we might do a competition or something, and the prize could be a video call.
Oh, yeah.
Just right now, we're saving that for a privilege for the people that are paying it. Yeah. We're not discriminating for the fact that you can't afford that, and I'm sorry.
You have to understand too that in a big aspect, this is one of our jobs. This is one of the jobs that we have. This is her job. This is how we are paying our bills and making a living. Not solely yet, but we will get there. So we do take it seriously. And in that we have to really have a business mindset while also trying to remain personable and let you guys know how much we genuinely love you all. I love connecting.
YouTube is my full-time job.
Yeah,
it
is. Oh, for sure. She's I can't even believe how you have stepped up. She's a rock star. She gets up in the morning and she edits. She's got it all organized. She does all the editing. She posts it. It is nuts. I'm always like, can I do it? Do you need me to have a day? I was sad at Christmas this year. I couldn't find the card and family pic you sent out years ago.
Next Christmas we'll need
Next
updated
Christmas,
ones.
yes. Next
Yes, for
Christmas,
sure.
all of our members next Christmas, no matter what tier you are, is going to get a Christmas card from us. And in fact, I will probably do the thing that I did last time and just do a video and say, if you want a
Send me
Christmas
your
card,
address.
email me your address, whether you're a member or not, and I will send you a
I don't
Christmas
want to
card.
discriminate between members and not.
No,
You all deserve a happy Christmas.
I don't want people to feel like they always have to pay to talk to us.
No,
That's
shit,
not
no,
fair.
That makes me feel sick.
The only reason we have those in place is to try to grow our channel to be able to be home with our kids.
People don't understand that, Java, and I didn't understand it until I started it. I spend all day filming and editing as I go, and then at the end of the night I edit and then I get it up, and that sometimes takes 6-7 hours to get it up, and I'm frustrated and I'm stressing because I don't want to miss a day. If I miss a day, I will be very upset with myself.
She has OCD.
Like, I cannot miss a day. So
YouTube, and if you don't do YouTube, it's so easy to look at YouTubers and think, oh, they have it easy. They're just doing videos and making money and they don't have to go to work. I've been doing this for 15 years and I could not quit all of the other things that I'm doing and survive, okay? Like, it's a hard job. It's hard.
it's hard.
It's hard. And especially if for the people who have millions of followers, I don't even know how to
And
do it.
then also after that, I'm interacting with as many of you as I can in the new vlog when you guys are commenting. Like, I don't clock off work till about 10, 11 at night, and I start the minute I open my eyes.
It's a good 12-hour day of work. A good 12-hour day of work to try to build this channel. I've worked so hard for 15 years, and I've been turning my little YouTube canoe in circles and, you know, just kind of stayed where I was. And I was like, you know what, that might be all the universe has for this channel. And helping people is all that I want to do anyway. And if you get one person, I have messages from people saying that I helped them not end their life, or Keys inspired them
courage to leave their marriage and be
their horrible
truthfully
marriage,
gay or whatever.
or
you know?
Keys inspired them to adopt special needs children.
We get a lot of those.
That is why I keep doing it, not making any usable income. It's not about the money.
Thank you, Ellie.
But we're at a place now where we do want to make it that. Keys this is his last year. He's gonna be home with us after May. And I want to provide him with the best fucking life possible. And I need to be home and present to do that. And YouTube is the foundation that we are going to work very hard to make that happen.
I actually don't watch any family vloggers anymore because all the children that I did watch, they've all grown up and flown the coop, and there's no really family vloggers that I watch
We still
anymore.
watch the Shaytards.
Yes, that's about it.
I started vlogging around when the Shaytards did, and they kind of inspired me to vlog, and I emulated a lot of my content and style from the Shaytards. So whatever they did, I was like, oh, well, that's okay. Oh, well, that's okay, you know.
Oh, our baby's awake.
Ooh, go grab him. Just gotta go get Ozzy. No, I don't actually. I was gonna say I used to watch Ellie and Jared. I used to watch Bonnie Holeen. I used to watch Norp and South, I believe was their name. I don't watch a lot of family vloggers anymore. And it's not really for lack of interest, it's just lack of time. I don't have a lot of time in my day. What does Aiden like now, and is there anything that Narquise would like? Aiden likes anything that makes noise. So like if it's something small that he can hold to his ear and push buttons on it, that's his jam. He really likes it if it's something that he can figure out, like if there's, I don't know, like if you have to push this button to make this thing work, like that's the type of thing he likes. He likes to do puzzle stuff. And Narquise just likes anything purple. Keys is the type of kid though, he's gonna be so excited and genuinely thankful and love anything. I've been watching since the boys were adopted too. You have all been there through so many dark times. You need to be there. I'm scared. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Cammie. Excuse me, where is the obligatory purple utensil kitchen Zoom? I mean, I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? By the way, guys, because this is like our little inside joke with you guys. Like, if you're not like a long-term viewer and we zoom in on this, like new viewers are like, what are you doing? Are you doing a sponsorship? What's happening? I was telling them this is gonna be on a t-shirt. We're gonna have a purple kitchen utensil set logo on a t-shirt for you guys at some point. Ooh, 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 look who woke up. Look who woke up. Our baby. You love North and South. I loved them. Yeah, I didn't agree with a lot of their values at the end of it all, but I love them. I love them. They are a good family. Awesome, awesome family. Yes, Javada, we have a few recipes that we've set aside to do with Keys. It's been a time management thing. We have so many kids, and I'm trying to do this thing where I'm watching, Jericho and I are watching a show, so I'm making time for that, and then just trying to individualize all the kids. It's tough. It's tough.
Oh, thank you, Cammie. I appreciate that. The
what? Oh, thank you, Cammie. So sweet. You're so sweet. Sorry, she had to remind me what it is. Hey, Ozzy. Aaliyah? Aaliyah says hello.
Joan, it's actually Ozzy.
Ozzy. O-Z-Z-Y. O-Z-Z-Y.
Hello, Mr. New Time Crawler. Okay, baby, would you like some bottle instead of playing with the elements?
Probably so. Do you want me to stay here or do you want me to move?
Hang on, let me just see if I can feed, if he even wants any.
Okay. He usually does not want bottle when he first wakes up. Do you still have the benefits for the kids health-wise? Yes. Yes. I haven't heard of any state cuts for us yet. So yes.
Oh, Ellie's from Alabama too. Whereabouts in Alabama are you from, hon?
Cullen and Katie. Yes, they are actually down in Birmingham, Alabama, like not far from us at all.
Oh, they're in Alabama.
I don't know them though.
Kat doesn't have the Alabama accent because she went to a. She got
Now
a boot out of
listen.
her.
Now listen. I don't have the Alabama accent. My mom thinks it's very uncouth and unclassy. So she sent me to etiquette school for a lot of my summers as a child and after school. And it was speech, all of the things. And I was taught how to speak without a strong Southern accent. However, if I'm not like aware of it or thinking about it, or I get too excited about something, then I'm going to start sounding a lot like this and my Southern accent comes out. So I definitely do have a Southern accent. I just choose not to use it very often.
She'll use it if she's had a couple of drinks.
I'll use it if I've had a couple of drinks. I'll use it if I'm like really excited about something or really pissed at something. Then I'm real country, like real country. Oh, thank you, Esther. You found something on Amazon. That's nice. I live in Saraland, Alabama. Where did I hear Saraland?
Yesterday we looked up something.
Why did we look up Saraland,
Alabama?
Alabama? We did look it up.
Something was there that we wanted to do.
I don't know. I Google mapped Saraland, Alabama literally yesterday. That's crazy.
Thank you, Joan.
Oh, thank you, Joan.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you so
Ozzy,
much.
I'm going to go and not have you do
Yes, put a show on for him.
Bottle. Hang on.
Will we get copyrighted on a live?
No, because I'm going to put Miss Rachel on.
Okay, Miss Rachel doesn't have copyright. Thank you so much, Joan. Hey, Kat, I've been watching you for several years. I've even talked to you on Facebook before. Hi, Tanya. I do remember you. How are you? How are you doing? He's drinking his bottle. I feel like I'm just sitting here staring at the phone now. I'm just gonna bring them. Hold on. You get the ceiling for a minute. You get the ceiling for a minute. Now you get the couch. Hello. Hello. Hey, God. Okay. Miss Rachel knows moms need her in their daily lives. Yes. I read somewhere.
Yes.
She did. She had her own baby via surrogacy. She's adorable. Susan? Baby
Something.
Susan?
Hey,
Hey, Lisa.
Baby.
What, Baba?
Why is there writing on here? You see that? World.
What?
Something world.
Whoa.
Hang on, over here.
Oh, is that from my hoodie? It's from my hoodie.
Wow.
So she's looking at this right here.
Can you see this?
Do you guys see the writing
So on
on
the back of her hoodie, it says the world is a better place with you in it.
Oh, where is that hoodie? I just took it off.
Under my leg.
Oh, so I was wearing this hoodie and I sat down on the couch. I love this hoodie, by the way.
I love mine, but I still don't know where it is.
I'm literally always looking for any way to spread positivity or like send some type of positive message to people. And I saw these online and the back of it says, hold on, bear with. It says, dear person behind me, the world is a better place with you in it.
Lots of love, the person in front of you.
Lots of love, the person in front of you.
And
then the front says, you are enough. You never know. I fully believe that there are no coincidences. And if someone's having a bad day, maybe that can turn their whole day around. You don't know.
Is that a good bubble?
You guys are amazing. I watch every vlog. Thank you, Heather.
You're pouring it all over me. Can you not do that?
Oh no, don't show the couch. The haters will come, Elliot.
It's that Jason couch.
Also, please excuse
The coffee.
any coughing that you hear. We just refilled our antibiotics and we have another round because we are still coughing and it's gross.
Would you like to play in your
Thank you,
play
Joan.
What she just sent $5. Thank you, Joan.
Thank you.
Ozzy says hi. Show it, Ozzy.
Say hi. Ozzy says hello. Say
Hello,
hi,
everyone.
Joan.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
He's the cutest baby I think I've ever seen in my life. And I know he's my son, but like, look at him.
She's like, but look at him.
Like, look at him. I'm sorry. How could anybody be so cute?
Exactly, Elliot. Have the haters fudge off.
Fuck the haters. Right, where's this?
To be honest, though, we don't get a whole heck of a lot of haters, really.
Don't.
I mean, I'm sure they're there. They're lurking. They're just not saying anything, and that's okay.
You want Miss Rachel?
I love your colorful cat hoodie. Lisa, I don't know where my cat hoodie is. It's somewhere. I still have it. I kind of fell off of my weird, eccentric way of dressing for a little while because I got too in my own head. Life got hard. I need to start dressing like that again. It makes me happy. Till it's nearly noon. This is the soundtrack of our life. I miss adult music. They ill. Excuse me. Bye, Lisa. My wife is literally hopping around the house right now, just so you guys are aware. How can you think you're ugly when you... Exactly, Javada. I told Nikita that the universe made Ozzy look exactly like her to teach her to love herself, because you would never look at that beautiful baby and say anything horrible. And he is perfect, and he looks like her from her head to her toes. Literally
to my toes.
To her toes. He has her toes.
Show us or it didn't happen. I'm not. I will save those for private text messages, Elliot.
Are the kids on spring break?
Thank
No,
you,
they already had their spring break.
That's very
You're a
sweet of you,
stunning
Fab.
queen, Nikita. You are.
She calls Ozzy Warrior Prince Ozzy.
Warrior Prince Ozzy. Oh,
He was a warrior
that's a
prince.
good name for a children's book. I'm just saying. I want to write a children's book one day too. I have a lot of goals.
And a lot of pies.
I heard a long time ago Mel Robbins.
Yes.
I think her name is Mel Robbins. She told me that there are two different types of mindsets that people have. You have a fixed mindset and you have a growth mindset. And those that have a fixed mindset are the type of people who are genuinely fine and happy, and there's nothing wrong with this. They're genuinely fine and happy in the day-to-day life. They're fine to get up and go to work and come home and have their family and go to work
Same
and come
job
home.
for 50
Same
years.
job for 50 years, and that's their life, and that's where they find joy. My mom, for example, she's that type of person, and she has immense joy in being that way. I am more of a growth mindset. I've had periods of fixed mindset in my life, but a growth mindset means that you're never really quite like satisfied. You always want to improve yourself and grow and do better. And this doesn't just mean with finances. Like I personally take finances out of it entirely. And I say myself, I want to grow. I want to always be teachable. I want to do better. I want to touch people.
Sorry, wet dog just made me feel sick. Sorry, Elliot. Blech. The smell of wet dog.
Ew. If we ever do a live where we are just giving advice, I want to talk about the thing where you step just a little to the right or step a little to the left and you can change your whole life. I have a good analogy for that. I'm so happy, jump. I'm so happy, jump, clap. I'm so happy today. Jump, clap, spin, stomp, stomp. This is our life, guys. We know all of Miss Rachel's songs.
All of them. We don't tell what school our kids go to. That's a safety issue.
That's a safety thing. We don't share that. No. Thank you, Cammie. So happy.
Ugh.
Love the breaking into the bloody song. We do that all the time, Fabs. We sing everything, and I don't think we show that on the vlogs. Do we show that on the vlogs?
No.
We sing everything. I'm not kidding. We'll be changing his diaper. We'll be giving him food. We'll be taking him to the car. We're going to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even to Keys the other day, I was sending a voice message, I think, to Anna. I said something to Keys, and he said, I'm hot. And I said, hot boy, Keys, hot boy.
And he started singing it back. He goes, hot boy, hot boy.
No, Aiden.
No, Aiden.
Loves it when Aiden doesn't sleep.
Yeah, Aiden didn't spend the night one night, and Keys was like so excited to sleep by himself in a room. He was like,
no, annoying. Aiden is annoying.
Aiden is hard to sleep with. It is very, very true.
But he's slept with Aiden his whole life. But it's nice for him to get a break.
Yeah. Keys has never known any different in terms of his sleep, because when he was in the orphanage, he was used to the noise, and then he had Aiden. But we do definitely like to give him a regular break. It's called ABCs of Autism or something.
One of Fathering Autism's friends just wrote a kid's book about autism. You should get it. Oh, okay. It's called ABCs of Autism. Okay.
Very good.
I thought you meant he wrote it, and then I was like, no, I'm not buying his book.
We were watching a video last night of Abby, and she was talking, and they've done a very good job by her.
Apparently we're adopting grown adults now.
Excuse me?
Call us mum. It's fine.
Who's adopting?
We're your internet moms.
Where are you seeing this?
Fab said, can you guys adopt me? And Elliot said, Fab's me too. You can adopt me too.
Yeah, come on. We got 7. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell is anymore?
7th heaven.
We're not singing the whole thing.
Sorry.
I knew it.
Part of my autistic tendencies is if I start a song or hear something that reminds me of a song, I have to finish it. I have this one tick. If she says, What's the time? I have to say, well, it's gotta be close to midnight. Every time, and I'm not kidding. That we don't show that stuff on the vlogs.
And you kept saying the word Christ last night, and every time you said Christ, I was like, Christ the Savior is born.
Christ the Savior is born.
So she couldn't get her sentence out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We don't show a lot of that on the vlogs, I think, because then we would have to explain, and we never want to be one of those adults that feels like we're trying to gain views for being neurodivergent.
Oh, God, no.
Does that make sense?
Hey, Misty. Do you know Misty is her real name? I talked to her privately the other day. Her real name is Misty.
Misty.
And she doesn't like it.
You don't like it?
I think it's cool.
Girl, you aren't. Well, let me revitalize your name for you because it is amazing. Misty. Like, that's cool. I like it. Misty. I think of I don't know. I think
Fog.
A
misty morning.
Yeah. Early morning sunrise. There's mist. It's really pretty.
I asked if it was short for anything. It's not. It's just Misty. I like it. I've never heard it before. Never heard it.
You've never heard Misty?
No.
I've heard Misty before, but I've never known anybody named Misty.
Well, now you do.
And now
Misty
I do.
Boland.
Heck yeah. Is Aiden talking more? Aiden has echolalia, so he can say just about anything. In terms of communicative speech, yeah, he tries.
Elliot, you're now a moderator. If you see any untoward shit, just remove them.
We're live right now at a time of day where we're not going to get a whole lot of people. If we go live, we'll probably plan it more around like Ozzy's bedtime from now on.
I thought that too, Elliot, putting the new one on the ceiling. I just don't know. We have popcorn ceiling. So I don't know if we can get...
And his stars, like he lays there and looks up at his lights. So we didn't want to like block his lights. But until we can get a TV in his room, eventually like way down the line, we're thinking of putting the new tapestry on the opposite wall of the other one. So it'll look good.
You're welcome. Well, I like your name, Misty. It's pretty.
Does anybody actually like their name as a child? I hated my last name. I liked Catherine. I've never had any beef with Catherine. I hated being called Cat though. Like Cat is not.
She hates Cat.
Cat is not a name that I chose for myself.
She hates it.
When I was with Asa, all of a sudden his whole family just nicknamed me Cat on their own, and I didn't love it, but I rolled with it and it was fine. But in my head, when I think of myself, I'm Catherine. I don't think of myself as Cat.
I just think of you as Babe. Elliot said, actually, it's a good point. The lights will go over the tapestry, so there'll be lights on the purple waterfall. So that might actually look quite pretty if we put it on the ceiling.
Good point. Good point.
I just don't know if we can get it in there. What time is Ozzy? Do you mean how old is he? He is 11 months old in about 4 days.
He'll be 1 on... Oh, it's so soon.
May 25th.
Oh, it's so soon. May 25th, he'll be 1.
Oh, what time is his bedtime in the UK time? Okay, so you guys are like 6 hours ahead of us. So his bedtime for you guys is about midnight, 1 o'clock. Ozzy goes to bed here. Hi, Virginia. Fellow neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent. Being diagnosed later in life was like very validating to me and very helpful.
It said there were 44 people in here and 44. I was excited over the 44.
Oh, I saw it too. It's okay.
Not the waterfall.
We're numbers,
the galaxy.
People.
Oh, so if I move the galaxy one off the wall onto the ceiling and the waterfall on the wall.
Swap them.
That's smart.
Okay, we can do that. We'll swap them. Oh, wait, I don't think I can.
Why?
I nailed that fucker into the wall really hard, like...
All right, well, we're going waterfall on the ceiling.
Like then. It's nailed in there, bro. It's nailed in there. I'm not that type of lesbian, so like I don't think I can ever take it off. It's like stuck glued to the wall now.
Until we move.
I
need to go and blow my nose. Excuse me. Please.
No problem, baby.
Not nice.
You were diagnosed at 4. I wish that I had been diagnosed as a child, because it would have helped me a lot in school. I feel like I really could have probably had a career if I had had some coping skills and some focus, but it is what it is. Being diagnosed in my 30s was helpful for me personally. Self-awareness is the best gift that you can give yourself. And for me to know that I was autistic and the why behind a lot of my behaviors and my trains of thought and why I struggle with this when so many other people have no problem, it was very validating, and it was allowed me to gain coping skills to deal with a lot of those. I'm very high functioning. I think people forget autism is such a spectrum, though.
It is.
Because I don't think I could sit down with people and they would never guess that I'm autistic. Because I mask really well.
It would have saved a lot of shit in school for me if I was diagnosed as a kid.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed at 15, but boy, in the UK, they don't really help, to be fair. That's what Elliot said, Fabs. He got diagnosed. I'm sorry, Elliot, I shouldn't be really sharing your business, but like, you get diagnosed and then you're just sent to live on your merry life and no resources or coping skills or anything.
It's crazy. See, I had an IEP in school because I very obviously struggled. They knew something was going on. So I had an individualized education plan, but it was shit. The education plan was shoving me in a closet to do math because I struggled. It was embarrassing. So they didn't help me at all.
Keys is not autistic, is he? Keys is not autistic, is he?
No.
He's got fetal alcohol syndrome.
Keys does not have autism. Keys has cerebral palsy and fetal alcohol syndrome. So
his birth mother drank during pregnancy.
Yes, his birth mom drank heavily during pregnancy. So fetal alcohol syndrome affects you in the biggest way it affects you is cognitively, and with your memory. So Keys's cognitive age is probably around five or six, and he will forever give or take a year or two. He will
He's
forever.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, he's Peter Pan. He will forever mentally be around 5 or 6 years old. He can learn new skills, absolutely. He knows all the routine, but because of his FAS, he will always be kind of in that childlike mindset, and it can affect his short-term memory loss, which I got a question the other day. How do you guys stand it when Keys is asking the same question over and over and over? It's hard. It's hard. People used to get really mad at me because I would tell them to be quiet. And I'd be like, you guys don't understand.
You didn't hear it the first 72,000 times that he said it in the last 5 minutes.
I was like, you don't understand. I'm not exaggerating when I say he will say it 100 times and expect you to answer him all of those 100 times.
What I say to him, I say, Keys, have you asked me that question before? He'll say yes. I'll say, and what was the answer? He'll say, the answer was yes. And I'll say, okay, well, we don't need to talk about it again. He'll go, okay.
Yep.
And just carry on.
It's definitely not so much an issue anymore.
He just needs to be told.
Yeah, he needs to be told. But it's taken years and years and years for him to learn and remember that he doesn't need to repeat himself. But it used to be bad. He would say stuff. Mama, stay at your house. Mama, stay at your house. Mama, stay at your house. Mama, stay at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay at mum's. Kia, mum, love me. Kia, mum, love me.
He still will do that.
Mama, Kia, love me.
He
Mama,
will
Kia, love me.
obsessively ask over and over often.
If we love him.
Mama, Kia, love me. They love me. Love me. So we'll both come over after he's asked that a lot, and we'll sit by him and we'll say, Keys, we love you very much. We're just busy running around with the kids, and we'll get dinner to you. And then he won't ask after that.
Okay.
He won't ask after that. He just wants us to sit down, look him in the eye, and say, we love you so much. He's the sweetest.
Yeah, it is the only way he knows how to engage. He'll think about something. He'll sit there and stew about a topic, and then that will be the topic of conversation for the next 2 hours until you redirect him or advance on the conversation to a different topic. Then he's easy to follow.
He needs someone to lead the conversation always.
Misty.
But if someone is leading the conversation for him, he gives very real, genuine answers. He has opinions. He has preferences.
You're definitely his adopted Uncle Elliot. You have.
Oh yeah.
You've sponsored his room. His room is Elliot.
He crawled in the room the other day to play with his blocks, and he saw his tapestry. It was like right after we'd put it up. He goes, "Thank you, Elliot." Just called it from across the house. I wasn't even vlogging or anything. He just goes, "Thanks, Elliot." So he remembers names. Which is crazy.
As soon as I walk out here with the camera on a Tuesday to say hello, he'll stiffen up in excitement because he either knows it's to talk to you guys or it's to talk to Elliot.
Yeah. And one of the things with Keys too is YouTube is something he genuinely loves so much.
Loves it.
And so I'm trying really hard to form some type of, the eventuality of it, I would like him to have some type of income relating to YouTube because I think that's something within the realm of his capabilities to do. Yeah. He loves inspiring people. He loves talking to people and making people smile.
The boy needs lunch.
Just got to get lunch for the boy. I never remember names.
We should sign off soon and
We should.
Live again this evening.
Oh.
For those who are at work during the day.
Would you guys like, so if we end the live now, we might come back and go live again around 6:37?
Yeah.
6:30 or 7. I'm not going to give you guys like a hard set time.
No, because Aussie rules our life.
Ozzy is the boss and a little unpredictable,
But
but
like that's a way for other people that are working during the day to
right,
be able to join
we
us.
know a lot of people work and
Sorry.
she just did a
You guys
turn.
don't see me much on the vlog.
Yeah, she just did a turn so fast she almost fell.
You need to video me more often.
I do, for sure. She went through a phase where she was like, I don't really want to be filmed. And we communicate that.
Self-conscious.
Yeah, we communicate that with each other. If we're having a week where we're like, don't film me a ton, respected always. So yeah, I do need to show a little bit more. She's fucking funny.
I'm a mess.
We're all just messes here. Anyway, we will go live again later, you guys.
Yes. Thank you
so
for hanging out with us.
thank you. We're going to take care of our boy and get a few things done, get some chores done, and we'll come back and be live a little bit later. But we love you guys. Thank you guys for joining.
And thank you, Joan, again for your wonderful donation.
Thank you. And thank you all for being here and conversating and sticking with us. And we're really going to go live more. And
I'm not too scared anymore.
Form those friendships. Well, we're not nervous to go live now because we can control the chat. We were going live before and we had a lot of like scary people coming in, like very inappropriate people that we don't want.
Talking about like
telling us to kiss,
sexual things,
telling
and
us
stuff.
to kiss and stuff. You tell me, how do you even know we're gay? If you're on YouTube,
We were just sitting side by side.
if you're just scrolling and you see two women on a live, why would you automatically assume they're gay? It's so weird to me. Anyway, we love you guys, and we will talk to you guys later.
We're coming back randomness.
Randomness.
In about 4 hours.
Yeah, randomness. We're going to go live again tonight. I can't give you a hard set time. I'm so sorry. It'll be about 6:37 Central Standard Time.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See if we can end.